Good evening, everybody. This is your favorite watch show, Let's Talk Invicta, show number 128. And tonight is all about the best watches and the best collection. And of course, in Let's Talk Invicta manner, the best prices. René, welcome. You are in the studio in Oldenzaal.
Yes,
I
thank you very
presume.
much.
Here you
Yep,
are.
absolutely. There I
Is the
am.
weather as beautiful? Is the weather in Oldenzaal as beautiful as it is here?
It's great. It's about 22 degrees, and so the evening sun is shining. So I'm very happy to be and to do another episode of Let's Talk Invicta with you. So
Thank you, René. Welcome, everybody. Thank you, René. René, when the weather is as nice as it is now, I'm always in a hype to get the best possible watches to our Let's Talk Invicta viewers out there in Europe. And tonight is all about, Quinten told you already on the socials. It's all about the best watches and the best prices. I have a few bestsellers. I have a few requests also. I have a few limited quantity units. And I have some special colors. Really, really great collection for tonight.
I would suggest let's rock and roll. Let's get started because we have beautiful watches.
I just also wanted to tell you a little bit about our event we had last week in Barcelona in our Vila de Cans outlet. A great event with Juan Manuel Correa, our ambassador, our brand ambassador. He was with us to sign helmets, to sign fan cards, to sign T-shirts. We had giveaways, we had food, we had drinks. It was a great event, and we had many customers.
I want to know, how was the food? Because last week we talked about the beverages.
The whole event was a great atmosphere, and I was really happy to meet some Let's Talk Invicta viewers as well. They came to the store to meet us in person, which was really, really great. So, René, I will start with the show now because
let's rock and roll. Let's continue.
We have a great collection, and the first watch in the collection is actually a request from a couple of weeks ago. I finally managed to get the watch for tonight in the Let's Talk Invicta lineup. It's model number 35695. It's from our Pro Diver collection, our bestseller Pro Diver collection, as you all know. With our signature NH35 yellow rotor movement, our automatic movement that we are really proud of and that we really want to show you. I will show the case back later on with the yellow rotor, beautiful. I really like the color combination that I'm going to bring you tonight. It's the signature black dial that we have in our 8926 OB, and what we did, we actually put a cherry sunray bezel around the watch, and to me it looks absolutely phenomenal. And with the kind of weather that we have now, when your arms are a little bit tanned and you can wear a watch like this with the colors, this is a perfect accessory to match with your summer clothes, if you ask me. I think it's a great color combination. Of course, we are dealing with a Pro Diver watch, which means that the watch is 200 meters water resistant. It's full stainless steel 316L, our signature major stainless steel quality that is really, really special here at Invicta. We bring you the quality in every single price range. And tonight the price is really affordable for you guys. 228 euros is the pricing on our website, invictastores.eu. And I can give you a very, very special price for tonight. If you order this watch now or in the coming 24 hours, you have an automatic 200 meters Pro Diver watch in your collection for 94 euros only.
Wow, that's a great price, Wim.
It's a great price, René. Yeah. It's a great watch. It's a beautiful color combination. I will put the watch on my wrist real quick to show you what we are talking about, because the sunray red, the cherry red is, even special, more special.
You call it cherry red. I just wanted to ask you about this color because I was thinking it's ruby red, pigeon blood red.
You can name it whatever. We call it cherry red here with our designers. And I think, it came out fantastic. I saw the prototype in dark blue. I saw the prototype in green, but this cherry red variation is really, really special to me. Yeah. Again, model number is 35695. This watch can come to your doorstep within a couple of days for the fantastic price of 94 euros only. And when I say coming to your doorstep, guys, you, as our regular viewers here at Let's Talk Invicta, know that we have our free shipping always available to you here in the Let's Talk Invicta show. So also for this watch, 94 euros is the price you pay for this fantastic timepiece. And I want to show you the yellow rotor case back as well, because we are really proud to show you this feature that we bring to many of our ProDiver watches. Very reliable in this price range, by far the best movement you can buy in automatic. And I'm really proud of the fact that Seiko Instruments actually manufactured the movement with the signature yellow rotor for us. It's modified and especially done for the Invicta watch group.
And this rotor, you told it many times before, has a reserve of 48 hours. And
yes,
then this
between 48
price,
between 48 and 72, but you know, it depends on who's wearing it. But the movement is really reliable. We are very happy with the performance of this engine.
Hey, so I can imagine when I'm wearing it is 42. When a sporty guy like you wearing it, it's 72.
Yeah, that could be the.
All right, I understand.
Okay, perfect, René. This was the first watch in the lineup, and again, this was requested already a couple of times since a few weeks, and I managed to get it to the Let's Talk Invicta show just now. So this also shows you, even when you request a watch that you don't see immediately, you can reckon on the fact that we are trying to get the watch into the upcoming shows for you. So stay with us here at Let's Talk Invicta every Monday night, 8 o'clock. I'm moving on to the next watch in the lineup, René, because I'm really excited to bring this watch to tonight's show as well. And as I told you already, and as Quinten told you already on the socials, this is all about our best Invicta watches tonight. Our favorite watches are here in the Let's Talk Invicta show. And this is actually one of an icon of an Invicta watch, if you ask me. It's from our Bolt Zeus series. And in this case, we're talking about the Tria variation, which means that we are dealing with a watch with 3 movement actually. We have the movement here on the main dial, which is our Ronda Swiss 8040N movement, of course. And we have 2 movements on the side of the casing as well. So we have one here on the side in the black variation and one here on the other side in the white variation. Those are also Ronda movements, 1032 movements, only 2 hands, of course.
All right.
And all movements operate independently, which means that you can have actually 3 time zones on this magnificent timepiece. Check out the size, check out the finishing, check out the bolt cabling on the case, on the side of the casing as well, in the band even. And yeah, to me, the satin gold tone that we managed to get into this watch is really special. We are talking about a 56.3 millimeter casing. So actually quite a big watch. I have a pen here in my studio. This might show you a little bit better what the size of this watch is. It's actually, you know, like a very heavy, robust timepiece.
Yeah.
Let me show you the thickness of the casing is 2.1 centimeters. Can you imagine?
I can also imagine with the stainless steel bracelet that it's quite a heavy watch.
Yeah, but you know, this of course the watch is heavier because it's full stainless steel. Yeah. And when we size the watch, René, this weight is immediately integrated on your wrist. You don't feel it anymore. To me, I'm always really happy when we have those solid 316L stainless steel bands, because I convert the weight immediately to quality. And we're talking about flame fusion crystal on the top, on the side, a fantastic retrograde movement for the day, as you can see here. Yeah. So which means that the day jumps back from the Saturday to the Sunday every week.
Yeah. What I also like is the cabling. And but the cabling not only on the side but also in the bracelet itself.
Yes, we have the cabling coming back in the bezel on the side of the casing, but also here on the bracelet. And this shows you that you're dealing with a true Bolt Zeus. Model number is 16956. 16956. I'm really happy to bring this watch to the Let's Talk Invicta show tonight. And the pricing is absolutely stunning. Right. 1,300 euros is the price of this reserve timepiece on the website invictastores.eu. If you order now, and all you have to do is go to the QR code on the left side of your screen on the bottom, and you will be directed immediately into our Let's Talk Invicta tab on the website invictastores.eu, and you can start ordering from the lineup of tonight. This watch will not cost you 1,300 euros. We offer you this timepiece for the one-time only pricing of 499 euros.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely a phenomenal timepiece, a great price, but very, very limited quantity, guys. You have to be fast to don't miss out on this deal.
Yeah. So, and then you did not speak about our QR codes, that you can and that you can go order very easily on Instagram. Can you tell
Of course, no, it's not a QR code. If you go to if you are watching on Instagram, guys, you just have to type buy and the model number. So in this case, you just type buy 16956, and you will be directed immediately into our orderings website on our website. So really easy on Instagram. We are very happy, by the way, that we can broadcast on Instagram now. We have a lot of more viewers. And, let your friends, let your family, let them know that you are watching our favorite watch show here on every Monday night at 8 o'clock on Let's Talk Invicta. And you can watch him on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram now.
Hey, and don't forget Twitter.
Twitter, of course, René, sorry.
Hey.
So let me go back one more time. 16956 is the model number. 1,300 euros is the regular pricing. You can order now for 499 euros. 3 movements in one watch. A great, great timepiece. Absolutely. Iconic for the Invicta collection, if you ask me.
Yeah, so 499. Normally it's over 1,000 euros. You just said. So this is the time to buy. So buy now or cry later.
Yeah, but before we go to the next watch, and I see a few questions about the sizing of this watch. Okay. Let me put it on my small wrist, guys, to show you that the fitting is really, really important here at Invicta. And we managed to get, a very anatomic finishing of this casing, which even fits on my small wrist, so also on yours. When you size it, let me see if I can get, yes, perfect, Quinten. So check out.
Yeah, nice.
Check out the way the watch fits around my small wrist as well. Of course, it's a bigger timepiece, and we at Invicta love those sizes. But check out the way we integrated the band into the casing, the way we rounded the casing of the watch to fit around your wrist. I think it's a perfect timepiece if you are an Invicta collector.
So, and if you wear this watch, you don't have to go to the gym anymore.
No, for sure. And if you go diving, you never come up.
Anyway, I don't agree because fat comes up all the time.
Yes, perfect. Okay, René, we're moving on to the next watch in the lineup. I also saw a question about the watch that I'm wearing here. Stay with us because this watch is in the lineup for tonight as well. So I will tell you all about it later on. I'm moving on to the next watches in the lineup because there's 2 watches that I want to offer you tonight. And they are both from the Disney collection here at Let's Talk Invicta. I have 2 Scuba variations available for you in beautiful summer colors, if you ask me. And I've told you many times already about the partnerships that we have, the licenses that we have with Disney Studios, with Marvel, with DC Comics, with Star Wars. And we are very happy with the Disney partnership as well. You see here 2 beautiful Scuba variations of the Disney limited edition watches. Both have Mickey on the dial. Those Mickey characters are specially designed for putting here on the Invicta watches. So I think both very, very special and very characteristic watches. All Disney timepieces are limited edition, by the way. So also the ones that you see here. And I have a fantastic price for those watches for you tonight. The model numbers are 32472, which is the blue variation. And the white variation is 40362. Both Pro Diver Scuba variations in the Disney limited edition family. And the white variation is a 3-hand watch, and the blue variation is a chronograph. So pick the watch that you like. For me, the white one is the absolute favorite for the summer. I think the blue one is more sophisticated, and I really like the fact that Mickey is actually painting the dial, as you guys can see. And he just didn't finish it yet. See, the dial is completely white, and he finishes it in blue here. Okay, guys, pricing really important. Both watches are 50 millimeter and 48 and 50 for the blue and the black, the blue and the white. 32472 is the blue one. Regular pricing 260 euros. Tonight I'm offering you this limited quantity, this limited timepiece for 99 euros only. The white variation 40362 also available tonight here at Let's Talk Invicta. 272 is your regular pricing. 99 euros is the pricing for tonight as well. And please check out this white band on my wrist as well, because I really like the sizing of those Scubas. Very comfortable to wear because the band is made out of silicone, as you can see, really supple and skin friendly. Check out the color here on my wrist.
Yeah.
Really, like a gadget, like accessory type kind of a timepiece. It's like a bracelet telling time, and especially in this white summer edition.
The first time we did our shows and we did the Disneys, I was thinking, hey, Disney, Mickey Mouse, a little bit childish. But there's a whole collectors group of Disneys who love this Disney watches. Eh?
Yes, and they love it, René. And every time new watches come out, they come to our store to check them out and to make their own selection within the limited collection. But I'm really happy that I'm able to bring you 2 different styles for tonight's Let's Talk Invicta show. And to show you what Invicta is all about, and we talk about our details a lot. Yeah. We even have the logo here, Invincible in Detail, since 1837. If you see the side of the casing, and I hope Quinten can work on the camera to get it into, we have the Mickey logo.
Nice. Yeah, very
laser engraved on the side of the crown. It's small details that really make Invicta watches stand out from the crowd, if you ask me. Invicta logo on the side of the casing, laser engraved, and also here in this price range, beautiful anatomic design to fit on any kind of wrist.
Yeah, I was surprised also in the time that I did the sales shows on TV for Invicta. I was surprised about the numbers of watches we sold with Disney. So there are so many Disney lovers. And this is a limited edition, so this is your chance for only 99 to get a very special one, because the one with Mickey now, who is painting, I never saw it before.
No, listen, they're all limited. I told you already, René, they're all limited edition pieces. So let me get the numbers for the ones that I have here. The white one that I have here only has 3,000 pieces worldwide.
All right.
And the blue one, obviously, about the same quantity, if you ask me.
Blue one?
3,000 pieces worldwide.
Okay.
So, you know that you're wearing something special. Also, before we go to the next watch in the lineup, I want to show you the way we put the Invicta logo in this watch. It's not on the dial, René, it's on the crystal, on the inside of the crystal. So it gives you a very 3-dimensional look and feel on the watch. You see that?
Yeah, I see it now. And what I also like is the dial itself, because it had all these little Mickeys.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Very special, a lot of detail, really Invicta, and great pricing, 99 euros for tonight, guys.
Okay, it's a no-brainer. It's a one I have. I assume.
I agree. Yep. I agree 100%. And I for sure agree that we should have Disney watches in our bestseller list as well. So that's why we bring them tonight for your Let's Talk Invicta show. And we're moving on to the next watch in the lineup, René, which is actually the watch that I have received a few questions about already. It's the watch that I'm wearing myself for tonight. It's from our reserve collection in a very, very special color combination. This is the Hercules that we bring for you tonight in a very special variation with purple dial, with blue indexes, with a blue cabling around the bezel, a fantastic yellow and purple band. I think one of the nicest color combinations that I've seen the last couple of weeks here at Invicta. That's the reason that I'm wearing this one, because this is my ultimate summer watch.
Yeah,
very special. Yeah, pricing makes it even more special, but let me give you some specs first. The sizing, 53 millimeters. So, your regular Herc size, your Hercules size. And guys, this is reserve collection, so we use the best materials and the best finishing. Z60 Swiss movement shows you that we are dealing with the best. This is the movement that we have been created for a couple of years ago with Ronda Manufacturing in Switzerland. And to honor the partnership with Invicta, we built this watch, this movement with a yellow base plate, as you know. 200 meters water resistant, flame fusion crystal, beautiful pattern around the casing as well. You see, we have the cabling around the chain around the bezel, I would almost say, and the same pattern we built into the side of the casing as well. Those are the details that I really love here at Invicta. And pricing tonight, guys, makes it even more attractive. 640 euros is your regular pricing on invictastores.eu. But if you order now or within the next 24 hours, you can get this watch at your doorstep for the fantastic price of 248 euros. And we have made it really easy for you. 248. Go to the QR code on the left. With your phone. You will be directed to the order page on our website, invictastores.eu, and you can finalize your order immediately. This is really essential because we are dealing with small quantities, René. So we cannot guarantee you that we have a lot of stock because this is the only way we can get to this pricing.
And this is totally new.
Absolutely new, brand new collection. Of course, we have had Hercules models before. We have had Hercules in many different color tones, but this specific summer edition is only available tonight here at Let's Talk Invicta.
Okay. So, wow. It's a beauty, and it's also fits very good around your wrist. Again, we all know, our regular viewers know, you have a small wrist, and it looks great. So
yeah, and I even had to, I did it upside down because I wanted to show you in the camera. So
of course.
But if I put it on my wrist in the right position, it fits like a glove. It's really, really special, and it's also because of the silicone strap that we use. Very skin friendly. So again, model number 34483, 248 euros is your pricing, but you have to be fast because we're dealing with a reserve timepiece.
Yeah. And for our viewers, if you have a question for Wim, if you have a question for Quinten, if you have a question for me, so please ask. And we check our social medias constantly. So we're checking our YouTube, we're checking our Facebook and our Instagram. So if you want to know during the show something about a particular watch, so please ask. So no problem at all.
Perfect, René. Yeah, and I had a question on the YouTube channel asking if the rotor, if the bezel was rotating. Yes, of course, it's unidirectional. So it's even though it looks fantastic, it's still a very useful watch. Which makes me immediately move up to the next watch in the lineup, René.
Yes. Ian wanted to know about the rotating watch, so thank you, Ian, for your question.
Yes, thank you very much. We try to answer to you as
that also shows that we are really live. So we are because we are checking our socials. We are really live. So please talk to us. It's Let's Talk Invicta.
Absolutely, René. Yeah. I'm moving on to the next watch in the lineup, guys. Okay. And the next watch is also a very exclusive timepiece. And when I wanted to bring, Quinten asked me this morning, are we bringing any very special colors that we're gonna show tonight in the Let's Talk Invicta show? And I think in this show we have so many special colors. This is the perfect example, René. And the picture that you have in your studio doesn't actually do justice for me, because to me the one that you have there in the studio is a little bit more purple. The one that I have here is, we call it khaki and brown. Right. It's a very, very special color. Check it out. It's from the Ripsaw collection, which is our exclusive timepiece with the reserve logo on the side of the casing, as you can see here.
Yeah. This was also a question. Some of our regular viewers wanted to have a Ripsaw in the collection in the Let's Talk.
Yes. So yes, I had a general question for Ripsaw. You're right, René. But I'm always surprised on every Monday which Ripsaw is available to you that week, because those special watches like this reserve collection, they come in small batches. Yeah. So I never know up front which color is available. I'm really happy that I'm going to bring you tonight this khaki brown variation, which is model number 38805, 200 meters water resistant, 50/50C Ronda movement, especially made for Invicta by Ronda. And please check out the color of the dial, guys, because the dial is made out of oyster mother of pearl, which means that every single watch that we have is different. You see, the one that I have here is a little bit more to the ground, to the green brown variation. The one that René just had in his studio was more to the purple color. They're all different, but they all match the watch perfectly. And I really love those kind of details. Please also check out the day screen that you have in on the 12 o'clock position and the big date on the bottom. We're dealing with 50/50 C movement, a very reliable, famous Ronda movement that we built into this watch. 940 euros is the regular pricing on invictastores.eu. We offer you this watch tonight for the very special Let's Talk Invicta price of 349 euros. And guys, we are dealing with a reserve collection, so you guys out there immediately know and recognize we are dealing with the nicest collection here. Reserve is for the few who know best, who really appreciate, the way we finish the watch, the way we build the watch with the quality, the feel. Check out the way we designed, for instance, the bezel around this casing. It's absolutely something else.
Very nicely done. What I also see is that the bezel, the backside is matte.
Yes, matte finished. Yes, matte finished.
The Ripsaw
we tried to
itself,
find. Yes, we tried to find the best possible colors, for every single watch and for every single part of the watch as well. And as you can see, we use sometimes satin finished with hand polished variations. And René saw it right. If you see the bezel on top, it's satin finished. But if you see the inside ring of the bezel, it's hand polished. Gives you completely different dimension. You see that?
Yeah, very nicely done. Huh? So, and you see this this high polishing also returning on the side. So if on your screen, can you put the crystal to the, yes, thank you. Now you see it, yeah, thank you, Quinten. That you can see that the side is high polished, and the back side of the bezel is satin finished.
Yeah, very special.
So that means that there's a lot of work going into a bezel like this, and
the whole watch is a lot of work. Check out the way we constructed this bezel. Check out the way we integrated the band into the casing. Check out the side of the watch as well with the Reserve logo in the crown. So you immediately know that you're dealing with a high-end timepiece.
Yeah.
Very, very special color. 349 euros is your pricing here at Let's Talk Invicta. 38805 is the model number, and we will ship out this week. So for sure you will get your package very, very soon. And if not, guys, please understand, we ship out the next day, as we promise.
Yeah.
Or we mentioned that it's coming from our overseas, that it's still in transit. It might take a few days longer, but we will let you know. We always ship by FedEx International Priority, which means that it's the highest quality that the forwarder can deliver. If for one reason or another the package is not on time, we are very sorry about that, and we will try to get it to you as soon as possible. But in that case, it's out of our hands. We are dealing with the best available forwarder in this case, but we have problems sometimes because somebody is not at home or they cannot find the location. But please get in touch with our support team. They're always waiting for your comments on that, and they are very much willing to help you out if needed. Okay, guys, I'm moving on to the next watch in the lineup.
Let's continue. Yeah.
Yes, from our bestseller series as well, and requested already a couple of times, and I'm really happy to bring it tonight here in Let's Talk Invicta. Model number is 0071, our Scuba, our well-known Scuba Pro Diver variation, in the all silver tone. In this case, we're dealing with a 48mm casing, VD53, Japanese movement by Seiko, made especially for Invicta, reliable. Of course, we're dealing with a 200 meters water resistance watch because it's Scuba, so we want you to have it on Invicta standards. Fully stainless steel, 316L, the band, the clasp, the casing, everything up to Invicta level. And pricing tonight, guys, you have to be with us here at Let's Talk Invicta to get this beautiful watch for this fantastic price. 232 euros is your regular pricing on invictastores.eu. You can find many colors, but only this silver variation, which is model number 0071, is available tonight for the fantastic price of 96 euros.
Wow, that's a special price.
Yeah, it's a great price today. I'm really happy to bring it to you tonight, and I love the fact that we are dealing with a traditional Scuba variation, but in a very nice finishing. You know, the satin finished band with the hand polished links in the middle, the beautiful flat bezel that we always have here at the Scuba variations, and of course the VD53 movement. I love the combination here.
So this price is really, really good. So I remembered when I did my teleshopping shows with you guys a few years ago in Holland, we had this watch but done in the gold tone, and it was, I think, we had a special offer then also. It was 40 euros more.
Listen, René, we always...
it's exactly the same watch.
Yeah, but we always pretend, and we know we bring the best possible pricing to Let's Talk Invicta. And sometimes I don't even believe it myself, but it's always... We always want you to bring the best, but to want to bring you the best possible pricing. For that reason, we are dealing with special batches that are hand selected for the Let's Talk Invicta show. So you have to be fast to not miss out on the deals that we bring you. It's 96 euros for this beautiful 0071 Scuba coming to your doorstep in a couple of days.
Alrighty, so a beautiful watch. Buy now or cry later. Shall we continue? Because
absolutely, and I'm gonna come back to you with a very nice couple here, because we're talking about two watches again, two similar watches in a different color tone. We're talking about the Reserve Man of Honor, Man of War watches that we bring here tonight with an open heart movement, with an abalone dial, a very, very special dial. You even see the difference between the two watches already, that the color is completely different for one or the other because of the product of nature that we use. Double open heart, fantastic moon phase movement, JHLS 15 movement, especially designed for this timepiece. Man of Honor is Man of War is the name that we gave this watch because this is a very, very nice timepiece. Check out the finishing, check out the concave dial that we made to get the three-dimensional look and feel of the watch. And I'm bringing two variations. I have the all silver tone, which is 36016, and I have the blue label variations, which is 39577. So exactly the same watch in two different color tones. Pricing tonight is phenomenal, but before that I'm going to tell you the sizing of the case. It's 48 millimeters, so it's a really accessible size. Fully stainless steel as well, folding case back, everything is here. 300 meters water resistance, so a very strong and solid timepiece here. 840 euros is the regular pricing on invictastores.eu. We bring you those two timepieces. The silver tone, 360616, 325 euros. The blue variation, 39577, 325 euros.
Okay.
Again, guys, I tell you many times, 325 euros is a lot of money. I understand that. We talk about watches all day, so sometimes you get lost in all the amounts but I tell you, for the watches that you get here, and please check out the way the movement works for you through the two open hearts, this price is absolutely phenomenal. A great timepiece in two fantastic color combinations, and limited editions because of the dial. The abalone dial is always different. It's a product of nature.
Absolutely. So, but can you tell me why does this watch has two open hearts?
There's no particular reason in the sense that it's aesthetically, of course, and we are very proud of the movement that we built into this timepiece. So for that reason, we have the two open hearts, so you actually see the movement working for you. Let me quickly.
Yeah, I like this. I like it a lot.
Yes, it's fantastic.
Shake it out, baby.
So you see that the movement is actually working for you To me, this gives me a very relaxing feeling. If I hear the ticking of this mechanical watch and you see the two engines working there at the bottom, it's absolutely fantastic.
So,
325 euros. And please also check out the case back, guys.
Yeah, nice. Yeah.
Really.
Also, correlation force printed on the back side. And what I also like, Wim, is the crown protector. It's also very special.
Very special. And yeah, it's like a trigger almost.
Mm-hmm.
You see? I open up. You see the reserve logo in the crown again. We close and we close again, like this.
Yeah.
And the coalition logo, you're right, is printed, but not on the outside of the crystal, but on the inside.
On the inside of the crystal.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's really special.
Nice. Nice to know. So a lot of details again in this watch. You already know what color I would prefer, and the regular viewers know what my favorite would be. But if you want the other one, please order now. We have only a few, eh?
Yes, only a few, but really special.
Wow.
Great fitting, although we are dealing with a 48mm casing. Sturdy stainless steel 316L solid band. Very comfortable to wear.
And hand polished, I assume, eh? The bezel.
The polished, the shiny links are hand polished. You're right. Yeah.
So 325 euros. So it's a great price, and you have a very special watch. These are the watches I like. I like the mechanical movements. I like the double open heart, the double engines. So this is a watch I would love, and I would love to have in my collection. So
you feel free to order, René. All you have to do is go to the QR code on the left side of your screen, and you can start ordering.
But
by the way, René, when I started, preparing the show with Quinten in the beginning of this week, he says, Wim, I want to have the theme of the best Invicta watches in tonight's in the Let's Talk Invicta show, and I agree with Quinten. I think this is a perfect mix. We have the bestseller Pro Diver, we have the Disney watches, we have the Ripsaw, we have the bold Tria, which is really scarce to get here in Europe. We have the Man of War variations in 2 different colors, and don't forget the reserve watch that I'm wearing here. Also really, really special in a great color. But the next watch, guys, the next watch, René, the next watch is from our Gladiator series.
Oh,
and I'm bringing Gladiators every once in a while in the Let's Talk Invicta show. The one that I'm going to bring you tonight is one of the nicest colors that I've ever seen. This watch came in this morning, so I had to fight to get it into the Let's Talk Invicta show.
Yeah.
It came in this morning, fresh from our warehouse in USA. A fantastic timepiece, model number 43151. We have limited quantity available. A few of them are even still in transit, so which means that they're on their way to our warehouse here in Hedel. So it might take a few days longer, but this is really, really special. 43151 is your model number from our Gladiator series, and the color that we use here is the purple and gold variation. A great, great watch with a fantastic movement, Z60 movement, especially made by Ronda in partnership with Invicta, with the yellow base plate, 200 meters water resistant, everything you want in your high-end Gladiator timepiece. Please check out the chains on the side of the band here, and the chains are not connected, as you can see. So it's actually a piece of jewelry that tells you time. I will put the watch on my wrist.
Okay.
I like the questions, guys. I see that you are asking. Put the watch on your wrist to show me how it looks. Please check out the color combination as well. If I see somebody here walking in our town in the Bosch with a watch like this, I want to know what kind of brand it is.
Yeah.
Because this is so special. This is so exclusive. This is so, we dare to use the colors that we have in this timepiece. Purple and gold is your color tone. Model number is 43151. Came in fresh from our warehouse in USA. 940 euros is your regular pricing on invictastores.eu. I managed to get the pricing down for tonight's Let's Talk Invicta show to 349 euros. Okay. And this is a one-time offer. If you go to our stores next week to buy this color combination, you will pay the regular pricing.
Yeah. So at the beginning of the show, you were telling me something about, we are going on the holidays, and it's also very difficult for you to get stock, to get watches. I would assume you're constantly calling with Eyal and say, hey, block this for me, block that for me. I want this in my show, I want that in my show. But you're
100%.
telling
No, you're right. And not even like that. Sometimes Eyal calls me and he says, guys, I have a few new colors coming in.
Yeah.
Is this something for the Let's Talk Invicta show?
All right, yeah.
We sometimes introduce, special watches only here at Let's Talk Invicta and get them to our stores only a couple of weeks later.
Yeah.
And this is the perfect example. This purple and gold variation is so exclusive, so special. It absolutely belongs in the best Invicta collections out there. So you guys who are collecting watches from our brand and have a beautiful collection at home, this is a watch that you want in your collection as well. Model number 43151 can come to your doorstep within a couple of days for €349.
It looks a little bit like carbon, but it isn't, eh? It isn't carbon.
No, it's a pattern that we build into the dial, René. It's so special. Please also check, and normally a laser engraved case back these days is quite normal. But if you see the color combination that we even use on the case back here for this Gladiator series, check it out.
Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, I also like this the color purple. It's very special. So I can imagine that a lot of viewers now are watching from, hey, it's a little bit scary maybe to buy and try the color purple, but this color combination with gold, it's fantastic.
It's purple label. I think I as a collector, as a watch lover,
Yeah.
I would like to have a watch in my collection like this. In this color tone, in this finishing, with the chain on the side. Even if I wouldn't wear it constantly, because it's such an extravagant design.
Yeah.
I would still want to have it in my collection. Check it out, guys.
Yeah.
It's so special.
What I also like is the bracelet. How the links are falling over each other. It's very
Yes.
nicely. It's
Completely integrated into the casing.
It's a fine piece of engineering, Wim, what
Yes.
you're showing here.
For sure.
Wow. Alrighty. So I think we landed at the last one.
Yes, time flies when you're having fun,
Yeah.
René. And the last one is, I think it should be in our bestseller collection. I think it should be in the best Invicta lines, because the specialty collection is always a little bit underestimated here not at Let's Talk Invicta, but at the Invicta brand.
Yeah.
Specialty is for the watches that we have in many different colors but this design that we have here with the open heart on the bottom, the color combination, the rainbow plating, is requested by one of our valued Invicta customers out there that watches our show every week. And he is really happy when I'm bringing you this watch again, because we had this watch, I think it was 6 or 8 weeks ago, when it just came in from our warehouse in USA. We had this watch in the lineup as well, but I'm going to bring it back to you because I think it belongs in the line of the best designs in our collections. We are talking about model number 43196. It's from the Specialty series, a really special design casing, as you can see.
Yeah, Octo.
Octo. We have the Flame Fusion crystal, of course. 2 open hearts working for you here at the bottom. Fantastic color combination. Great integration of the strap, if you ask me.
Oh, yeah,
very
nice.
special.
Okay, yeah. I now see for the first time. Yeah, it's very nicely done. Wow. Okay.
Beautiful sizing. Size of the casing is 52 millimeter. To me, it looks a little bit smaller, but I think it fits fantastic around my wrist. I will show you immediately, because this watch in this color, in this nice weather, it gives me a very happy feeling.
Yeah, I like the rainbow coloring on it. It's very nicely done, huh? So, yep. All right.
Really special.
And the double open heart, and the orange, and the blue, and the red, and the yellow. It's great. It's a very beautiful
and
watch.
also, of course, René, I would almost say, a beautiful open case back with our Côte de Genève rotor inside.
So
really proud to show you the movement as well. It's S03 movement, especially made for this particular specialty series, model number 43196. I have a few available, again, because they were sold out already 6 to 8 weeks ago in the first Let's Talk Invicta show that we introduced this watch. €880 is the regular pricing on invictastores.eu. If you order now, and only this color will be available to you for the fantastic price of €239.
Okay. So the Côte de Genève, does it have a function or is it only style and design?
It's styling, yes.
Okay, all right. So €239 for a very beautiful watch and also new collection, huh?
Yeah, new collection, absolutely. It was introduced in the Let's Talk Invicta show a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
And we reintroduce here tonight for the Let's Talk Invicta show number 128 already. And
yeah.
Can you believe?
So I just saw a Facebook reminder. We are doing 3 years now of Let's Talk Invicta together, Wim. 3 years.
Yeah, great. Hey, René, one thing. I get a comment on our YouTube saying that the watch has 10 sides, the bezel, which means octo. It's not an octa, but it's decagon.
Yeah. What is it?
Thank you for letting us know, guys, because this is information that we can use. And
absolutely, it's true.
I didn't even count the sides of the bezel, but I really like the shape of the design.
I saw it, and then I was saying octa, and when I was saying it, I was saying, oh, ships, that was wrong.
Oh, no, it's not a problem. Not a problem at all.
But, hey, our regular viewers
sometimes we are so enthusiastic.
Correcting us, eh?
Yeah, so sometimes we are so enthusiastic about the designs and the colors, and you sometimes, tend to give you the wrong information, or you can always get in touch with us and let us know if you know better. Yeah. Let us know, and we will follow up, of course.
Absolutely.
René, this is the end of the show already. Show number 128. It was a great show with the best Invicta watches for you here at Let's Talk Invicta for great pricing, small quantities. So stay with us. We will be back next week again, René.
Yeah,
same time, same place.
Absolutely. You're from your studio in Hedel, Holland. I'm from a studio in Oldenzaal, Holland. And you're for your screen everywhere. And leave in the comments, please, where you're watching, where you're from, which country. And if you have certain questions, comments, or if you want to see a certain watch in our show, let us know.
See you next time. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye. And René.
Zwaai, zwaai.